Here are the directions for logging into Accelerated Math from home. Note you cannot do a Google search in order to find our site because it is very specific to DeKalb Middle School. So in the browser you should type https://hosted66.renlearn.com/ and this is the part that's very specific, 120867/home connect. And you will see the welcome screen for Renaissance Home Connect, which is where our Accelerated Math program lives. To enter Accelerated Math, your child will enter their username and password that they use at school. However, they must use the @DeKalb Central on their username. And enter the same password that is used at school to log into the computer. And this will bring you to the products offered from Renaissance Home Connect. Notice there is an Accelerated Math 2.0, but we use Accelerated Math. This is the green tab. Click it. On the right, you will see some different options. You will also see their overall progress and how they're doing. You can change the marking period. We're interested in working online, so we're going to open Accelerated Math. And here is the student dashboard of the assignments that they have. Your child will be assigned either a practice or an exercise. Students cannot take tests outside of the school network. If your child has been assigned a test, they will need to use class time, homeroom time, or utilize the internet cafe in order to be able to complete the assignment. So we have a practice that has been assigned. Notice under exercise it says none assigned. That means there's nothing to do or the child has already completed it. I'm going to go ahead and click start. From this page, the student can begin practice by clicking Start Practice at the bottom of the screen. Or if they need help with the 2 sub-skills or the number of sub-skills that they're on that practice, they simply click Help with Sub-skills. If this page gives both sub-skills and a plus beside here, if I click the plus, now I can view different information that might help me solve that skill, including definitions for keywords, a worked example, a video, or it might tell me who else is working on this skill that might be able to help me. But I think I'm ready to start, so I'm going to hit assignment again and say start. And again, I will hit start practice. If it was an exercise, it would have said start exercise. It is very important that your child shows all of the work necessary to solve the problems on a separate sheet of paper. We can better assess your child's need for support or advancement based on analyzing the work shown. Teachers may not accept an ACMath assignment as complete if no work has been shown. From this page, the student can do several things. They can flag a question if they're not sure how to do it, need extra help, or even if they've answered it and want to go back and check it later. These buttons help to navigate between questions. So next button takes me to question 2. Even though I didn't answer question 1, that's okay. And I can go back through the questions. Or I can click the plus at the top of the page and it will show me a progress for the number of questions that I have to complete. So the student would work this problem on a piece of paper and then select an answer choice. I'm just going to select an answer. And notice that when I did that, the yellow box appears around the answer that I have selected, and the letter is shown up here. If I want to change my answer, I can click a different letter. If I want to completely remove the answer, I can click it again and it goes away. So I'm going to go ahead and answer this question and then scroll down and click next. For this question, it gives some different steps. Again, I'm going to follow my directions and show my work on a separate sheet of paper. and then answer my question. If this is one I'm not sure about, I could always click the flag button. Here it becomes yellow so that I know I've selected it, but in my review and submit area, I have a little flag on that question. Let's say I want to skip right to question 5. I can just click number 5. So the student would continue to answer their questions, and then when they get to the end, you notice that in the review section it says review and submit. However, if they did not have the review window up, it would then say review and submit. At this point, your child knows that they have answered all of their questions. I'm not going to answer those. I'm not going to go ahead and answer those for this student. But that is the directions. They would hit the review and submit and then make sure they've turned in their work to their child's teacher. If they want to quit at any time, they can click Stop Practice. And notice that it says 2 of 8 are answered. So it would say now resume instead of start because your child has already started. Thank you. And if you have any more questions, your child's teacher would be happy to assist.